250 million, the estimated amount of people living with heart disease around the world. There is, however, encouraging research that indicates a decrease in heart attacks among adults between 55 and 75, due in large part to the use of medications like statins and a decline in smoking.
A lot of times we don't pay attention until something happens.
But Dr. Ron Blankstein, a preventive cardiologist at Brigham and Women's Hospital, says heart attacks are steadily rising in adults 40 or younger.
And there's some key risk factors that are more common in young individuals. Those include diabetes, they include obesity, and in some individuals that can also be because of smoking cigarettes or also substance use.
But not all risk factors are that obvious, and appearances can be deceiving.
You feel young and healthy, you might be athletic, and what you don't realize is there might also be a little bit of a genetic element in your family history that leads you to have numbers that are slightly worse than you would think if you just look in the mirror.
Dr. Ami Bhatt says that the time to think about heart health is when you are young and healthy.
Most importantly, knowing your numbers. You'd be surprised how many people don't know their cholesterol level. They don't know their blood pressure. And the first step we can do is just know. What you don't realize is the risk factors that help the cardiac disease buildup, if you will, especially in coronary artery disease, which is plaque buildup in those coronary arteries that supply blood to our heart. That starts at a young age.
So when should we begin to focus on our heart health?
It's never too early to start. We know now that even starting as early as elementary school and high school, I think that's when a lot of individuals develop their habits in terms of eating and exercise.
I think fear or denial is one reason an active young person doesn't want to get checked, and what I would say to them is, please get checked, because we can really help you live that active life that you want.
I never expected this to ever happen to someone like me.
Michael Poirier says his daily routine, consuming dozens of pills to protect his new heart, still feels surreal.
This is about a little over 40 pills a day.
In 2005, Poirier was transitioning from a 2 decades-long career in the military, both Air Force and National Guard, to a history teacher at Nashoba Regional High School.
Just was going in for my normal physical. I felt a little tired, but they took me up to an EKG and they were like, do you know are you an AFib? And I'm like, what the heck's AFib? It's atrial fibrillation. And I was like, I don't know what that is. You might want to have a cardiologist check this out.
Poirier was fit, in his early 40s, surprised to learn his heart was struggling, but he admits he ignored an alarming family history.
Father, unexpectedly passed away of a heart attack at 45. My mom had a stroke at 48. So when they told me that after the cardiac arrest, I guess I'd hoped it would skip a generation.
For a few years, doctors were able to treat his cardiomyopathy, a disease of the heart muscle that makes it hard for the heart to pump blood to the rest of the body, with various medications and eventually a pacemaker. But at 47, it all changed.
About 5 years ago, I'm at the gym and I'm on a treadmill. I collapsed. Fortunately, some Good Samaritans were able to give me CPR. They had a defibrillator at the gym. Someone managed to shock me. I was in a coma for about 2 days. I woke up on the 9th floor of the Brigham and Women's Hospital intensive care unit.
Poirier's heart was badly damaged, beyond the treatments that doctors had been providing. His life-extending gift came in the form of a transplant.
I can't be more grateful for what happened. It's because all I want to say is just thank you. I can't put into words how grateful I am, because without that person who made that conscious decision to do that, I'm not going to be here.
Wow, and it's been 75 years since President Harry Truman signed the National Heart Act, funding the landmark Framingham study.
Right, and as many people know, it's the world's longest running heart study. And in that time, heart events have dropped an astonishing 69%. It's incredible, but there are concerning trends, not only in the population 40 and under, as we've heard, but even adults in midlife, where death rates now are on the rise again.
All right, so much good information there. Coming